Just hey Steve.
Hey Joe.
What's I guess last time we talked to Draymond, he was saying that ankle hurt, wrist hurt, ribs hurt. Just what's the latest on Draymond?
He's going to play.
He's going to play. And then Gary ruled out.
He's out. Yep.
Expect Gary to linger a little bit. His injury to linger a little.
Hopefully not. Yeah. Hopefully giving him tonight off will get him ready for the next one.
We didn't talk to you post game the other night. What as you look back on that ejection, what sets you off to that degree, and how do you kind of just look back on that?
Yeah, I know you have to try, but there's a reason Terry did media the other night. So I was upset about the couple calls, but all good other than my mom being terribly disappointed in me. She was at the game. She looked horrified afterwards. She asked me if I was going to hit the referee. I said, Mom, I've never hit anybody in my life. She said, it looked like you were going to hit him. And she said, why were all those men holding you back? And I said, well, that's all part of the theatrics of it. She didn't understand. But I was a little alarmed that she thought I was actually going to hit somebody. That scared me a little bit.
You hear Snoop's announcing of it?
Did I hear what?
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah. I had like 5 people send it to me
Sure.
immediately. Yeah.
Did you enjoy that part of it?
I did. That was rather amusing.
What were your takeaways from how the game unfolded after you left?
Guys did a great job. Staff did a great job. Gave ourselves a chance. Hell of a comeback. Loved the entire process of the game was great. You look at the box score, and it's virtually impossible to lose that game. 20-7 on turnovers. I think we had 6 more offensive boards, more free throws, same number of threes. Box score made no sense. So, yeah, the process was good, but we got to finish it off, obviously.
Steve, to your left, back here. Whenever we have Giannis and Steph and Draymond playing in the same game, you have 3 guys who have played 13 or more years with the same franchise. I'm curious what your level of appreciation is for something that happens that's unique like that every time.
I love it. I think it's awesome when players stick with one franchise. Obviously, it's, every player has, the right to play wherever he wants, but it is really cool when you see, Reggie Miller with the Pacers, Ginobili. I mean, that's really meaningful. So for us, we know that the legacy that Steph and Draymond, will leave behind will go far beyond, just the championships. It's the commitment to the organization. It's the loyalty, the two-way loyalty, what everybody meant to each other. That's pretty cool stuff, and I know that's meaningful wherever, whether it's Milwaukee or here or any franchise.
Jonathan was kind of out of the rotation. You said he played so well in practice, he kind of forced you to use him. He wanted to get him back out there. Mm-hmm. Realize you guys haven't practiced much lately, yeah. and you're happy with the way the rotation is. But is there a path for him to get back?
There's always a path. There's always a path for every player. This is what I've learned in my time in the NBA. There's a reason you have 15 guys on your team. You have injuries, you have trades. And I tell our guys all the time, you stay ready, your time comes around, and then you have to pounce on it, and that's just kind of how it works.
Steve, going back to the last game, you mentioned how the box score kind of told, poor story, but you guys had 15 more field goal attempts than they did, yeah. But you had a 12% shooting in the third quarter. Did you like the shots? And I guess wondering, is that something that's just difficult to overcome in the fourth quarter, despite what you did in the fourth?
Yeah, I mean, it was it's strange to have that many extra shots, extra possessions, and lose a game where you make the same number of threes as your opponent. Some of the games these days, you play significantly better in a lot of areas, but your opponent makes 20 threes and you make 12, and it's like, all right, we lost. I get it. When you make the same number of threes and have all those advantages, you generally win. But ultimately, the ball's got to go in the basket, and we just didn't shoot well. But we gave ourselves every opportunity. I loved the fight. I thought the defensive effort was great. We were flying around. Again, it's the margin for error in today's game is pretty slim, and Everybody's capable. Every team is capable of making 1 million threes. This team tonight is second in the league in three-point percentage. So we know we've got to do the job, and you give yourself the best chance. But the other night, it just, the ball didn't fall.
You got a couple of guys in the starting lineup three guys that are dipped below 35% from three, Draymond, QP, and now Moses. Is that concerning at all, or do you just feel like that's just a cyclical thing that'll change?
I think it's a cyclical thing. I think, we're looking at the tape. I think we're getting good shots. I think like I said, the process is good. Overall, we're taking better care of the ball. We're getting shots on goal. That's what you want. We're getting more offensive rebounds. So you just stay with it.
Steve, Ryan Rollins is a guy obviously you guys had for a little while. We're now 36 games into the season. He's started just about every game for the Bucks. He's kind of established himself. Was there anything that you guys saw that you liked about him, and now it's kind of blossoming into what you expected, or is there anything that's maybe surprising you about what he's been able to do this year?
Well, there's a reason we drafted him, and we liked his speed and athleticism, length. Ball handling. He just never really had a chance here, just based on the numbers and where our team was. I think he came in the year after we won the title, if I'm not mistaken, 2023. Is that right, or was he there 22? I can't remember. Regardless, he didn't get a chance. We were playing other people, and then he ended up in the trade, the Chris Paul trade. So this is kind of what you hope for with young players, that they get their opportunity and they pounce on it. And so we're really happy for Ryan. He was a great young guy to coach. And, this happens pretty often where, guys get tossed into a trade. And obviously, if we had seen this coming, we wouldn't have made that trade. He's playing great. And so we're happy for him.
Hey, Coach, we've talked about the schedule this year, and, especially early, it was very tough. You guys now have an 8-game homestand starting tonight, and you guys have played well in this building. Does this feel like an opportunity for the team to kind of make a charge,
Sure.
gain momentum?
Yeah, it does. I mean, we took it on the chin early on with all the travel, and now we're home for the next couple of weeks, and it's a great opportunity for us, but it doesn't matter unless we take advantage.
Steve, I got a mom follow-up for you.
Okay.
She's lived, obviously, your whole basketball existence with you. Did she have any advice for you after your big blow-up the other night?
Did she have any advice for me?
Yeah.
No, she said she was just sorry that she couldn't make it down onto the floor to calm me down. So when she said that, I immediately remembered when Stephon Marbury's mom ran out onto the court when he got injured, and literally ran across the court and was crying because her baby had been injured. And that, fortunately, he wasn't injured too badly, but that was a great scene. And I am glad my mom didn't have access to the floor. That would have been rather embarrassing.
On a completely different note, you guys shot around a lot early in the season. You've kind of gone away from it for like the last month or so, largely. Why is that?
We were going to shoot this morning, but we got home at like 4:30 in the morning the other night. Our flight turned back in the middle of the flight, and we were delayed forever. And I wanted to let the guys sleep in this morning, and which is code for I wanted to sleep in this morning. But no, I think at this point in the season, it's kind of the dog days. A lot of the guys live pretty far from here. Steph's in Atherton, 40 minutes away. It's like we have to weigh the pros and cons. Do we really want to have guys driving in twice or, getting off their feet? Usually at this point in the season, because we've had a lot of games and a training camp under our belt, we generally feel like we know what we're doing. I think the rest outweighs the practice.